think I gotta ask myself, is it worth dying over a burrito? And once I figure out that answer, I'll let you know.
Calling it Burrito League. We're launching the first one here in Tempe, Arizona. Follow along, Burrito League, let's go.
As a road runner, you cannot call ultra or trail runners crazy when Burrito League literally exists.
Because what do you mean I just wake up one morning and my friend Manny just ran a marathon?
Holy smokes, y'all love Burrito League. We're gonna bring Burrito League to Canada. Wow, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that. Leaderboard battles, we've got more prizes coming in every single day, and this is your weekend to update. That's not to mention the monstrous efforts that we made. Why?
Burrito League. Burrito League is the name of the game right now. Everyone's running in circles, just like lunatics.
I like a challenge.
Dude, what's the farthest you've ever gone before tonight?
21K.
And you're at what now?
Almost 40.
Guy's about to run his first ultra marathon.
Yeah.
Out here grinding.
I'm gonna finish hard, try to get to 90 loops. Let's go.
Burrito loop. Let's go, baby.
All right, so the week is over, but what happened this week was crazy. I am literally dead. Burrito League Chilliwack kicked off 2 weeks ago. I was 1 week late to the party because I was training for my 10K, so I didn't want to put up ridiculous miles, but I did want to get my foot in the water. And so this week included 2 all-nighters, included a lot of laps with friends, making new friends with strangers. I ate burritos. I ate a lot of other carbs. I cried. I laughed. I suffered. But it was a blast. So take a little look into what week 2 of Burrito League Chilliwack had in store for the people. That Tim Hortons took way too long for 9:40 p.m. on Tuesday. Why a coffee 9:40 p.m. on a Tuesday? Well, I'm glad you asked. I've got a 25-minute drive out to Chilliwack to run loops on the Burrito League segment. Burrito League is a challenge that's going on around the world. Different cities set up their own chapters and their own Burrito Leagues. Basically, it's a segment on Strava. In this case, it's a 1.1 kilometer segment in Chilliwack, and whoever does the most segments in the allotted time frame, which in this case, 3 weeks total, whoever does the most segments wins. And there's some prizes, but the prizes don't really matter. It's just about crazy runners getting out there and pushing their minds and their bodies to the limits. Being someone who likes backyard ultras, this is a challenge that really attracted me since I saw the first one pop up. So, game plan is, right now I've got 48 segments, and those are just segments that I got in while I was training for my 10K last week. I did my last long run on the loop, and then I did a little shakeout run on the loop, and I did a workout on the loop. Now I'm ready to push it. It's time to train for backyard. It's time to put in some big mileage. So what better way to do it than on the loop? I don't have as much time as some people to do this loop. So here I am at 9:40 p.m. and I figured I've had some good sleeps the last 4 or 5 nights. So why not sacrifice a whole night of sleep and run loops? Got my coffee, so that should keep me going. I've got a lot of fuel packed. It'd be sick to try and get 200 plus kilometers this week, which is crazy because I don't think I've ever done a week that big outside of races. Right now the leader is at like 286 loops or something, which is wild. From what I heard, people don't really know who he is. Is he unemployed? But let's see what I can do. I think my chances of actually winning this are probably like less than 30%. But my chances of pushing my competition to their limit is like 100%. I think that's pretty fun. It's gonna be a long night. And I think we haven't had rain in like 2 weeks. It's been awesome. I think the rain returns tonight. So while everyone else is sleeping, I'm gonna be out there ready to welcome the rain. My hope is that the rest of the competition can't handle the rain and start staying inside, and I just keep putting out loops in the wet. We will see. Willem, Tyler, Alan, John, I'm coming for you guys, all right? Coming for that leaderboard. It'd be sick to win it. We'll see. We'll see how life goes. Now, thankfully, I've got a 3-month-old daughter who sleeps through the night. I promise you, if she was not a good sleeper, if she was waking 2 or 3 times a night, I would be at home with my wife and my baby. I would not be ditching her in a season like that. But I mean, baby girl sleeps through the night, so daddy runs through the night. That's the plan. All right, this was kind of a last minute decision, and my feed order with all my nutrition is still like across the border. We got some tailwind tonight, soft flasks, ready to go. Threw together some cheap nutrition. What does an ultra runner with a low budget take with them? A bunch of pierogies, a bunch of bananas, a bunch of granola bars, dried mango too, extra shoes, massage gun, rain jacket for the rain that's coming. Okay, what's up? We are 11K into the long night, and I've been blessed enough to share the first hour with Lincoln here. It's been good. I thought I'd be running alone all night, but we've had some good talks.
Random connection on the trail. Just met each other today.
Yeah, guys rocking Sunday bests on top of things, so you know he knows a thing or two. And yeah, we've just been talking, like getting deep into the spiritual things of God, sharing testimonies and focusing on the things above, which is like refreshing other than just trotting alone through the dark. This guy's running the Backyard Ultra in March too, so expect to see some more of him. All right, that's 19 loops down, 20K in, quick refuel, back out there. I'm lonely now for about an hour, but such is the Burrito League at night. Burritos after dark, let's go. The rain has began. Let's get the jacket on before it's too late. It's only 12:30, so better stay dry. All right, it's 40K, but we're getting back in the car. The rain before, when I put my jacket on, only lasted like 4 loops, so I took the jacket off. I was getting hot. And just on this last loop, it started coming down. So we're gonna get dry, give ourselves a shoe change, and then get back out there. All right, I'm gonna try not to take too long. Doing about 10K an hour, which is about 9 loops an hour, but this break's gonna cut into that a little bit. I think it'll be no problem hitting 75, but I don't know if we'll get to 80 tonight, but we'll try. It's been a while since I ran these kind of distances. I'm not really prepared, honestly. I should have brought extra shirts, maybe some extra socks. Got the extra shoes though. Gonna ditch the undershirt since I'll be rocking a jacket now. It looks like the sleet, rain, whatever it is set to stop in like 40 minutes. It's not bad, but we do have rain in the forecast basically every hour until 7 a.m. So we'll be wet, we'll be cold, that's okay. And also there's rain in the forecast, like a lot of rain actually coming up for the next 5-6 days. We'll see who's brave enough to handle the wet weather. I know I'm not shy about it. I'm used to it. I'm used to getting wet. I've spent a lot of late nights in the rain in the fall, so come at me. I'll be honest, that little like 14-minute break cooled my body down, and my left plantar fascia is really acting up. Something that seems to flare up when I train for faster stuff anytime I get plated shoes on and do workouts. So in my 10K build, started to flare up a little bit. It's pretty sore after my race, and now that I just threw down 40K, she's barking at me. So I'm not looking to go out here and injure myself before the backyard. So might be too early to say this, but maybe the Burrito League aspirations are coming to an end because I really don't want to hurt myself. We'll see how the rest of the night goes. We'll see how tomorrow and the day after go. I'll do some rehab. We'll see. Okay, 4:45 a.m. We've been at it for 6 hours, 45 minutes. 53 loops in, 59 kilometers. Getting rather worn down right now, though. Who would have thought? But if the man is true to the word, my brother Ryan will be joining me soon and hopefully take me the last 2 hours of the night. I'm thinking I can probably hit 75K, which should end up being about 68 loops. And that'll be good for the night. Loop 69. Woohoo! Ryan joined me for the last 2 hours. Godsend. He took me from a snail's pace to something faster than a snail.
At least a slug.
But that's a wrap. I gotta get home, get to work. 77K done, 69 loops. I don't think I'll do this again. We'll see.
And now I'm YouTube famous.
Yes, you are. Sorry, ladies, he's taken.
Oh no.
All right, we are 4 hours post burrito. I was working in my buddy Kevin's neighborhood and figured, why don't I bring my swim shorts and towel, take a little bit of a longer lunch today, and get some sauna and cold plunging on my recovery. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Burrito. Guys, Kevin Burrito, if you don't know him, you need to know this guy. Absolute legend in the ultramarathon world, specifically the backyards. Dude, how many backyards have you done?
9.
That's crazy.
9 backyards.
With a PR of?
I think 42, 43, I can't remember.
Number one tip for someone looking to go far.
And 1 lap at a time. Stay present in the lap, directly in front of you. That's it. If you start thinking too far ahead, you start to get in your head and you start to second guess things. You start to worry about things you have no control over. The only thing you can control is the next step in front of you. That's it.
Kevin inspires me. I've done both backyards I've done with you. And man, if you can find a backyard, if you can do a backyard and sign up for one where you know that there's someone positive, constantly optimistic, encouraging, God-fearing, smiling, you sign up for a good backyard. Because if you have someone like that in the backyard with you, man, you'll go the distance. Find an encourager and get out there with them. Inspire me. How to surpass your hourly mark. We'll see.
No question that's going to happen this year. I'll be there.
If
not,
the other
not
boys
running,
can go the distance.
but crewing.
What's your number one advice for Burrito League, man? If you were healthy and doing Burrito League, Kevin's injured, but
I think just getting out there is probably the hardest part. Once you start and set a goal, like set a time or a number of laps and commit yourself to that, regardless of how you're feeling. I'm super big on that. If I pick something, like if I'm doing repeats on Ledgeview, I set a goal of either a time or a number, and I never deviate from that. If anything, I try to one up it, even one. It's such a positive encouragement for just yourself, and when you're deep in that pain cave, just remember that promise you made yourself, and that's really what it comes down to, is committing to something you started.
Find yourself a friend like Kevin. He's got a sauna and cool one. I think I got more burrito laps than you. I think I do. He brought me back to life.
alright, it is the next day. Just about to clock in and head to my first job of the day. I gotta say, about a 10.5 hours sleep, I feel pretty good. My left Achilles is kind of screaming at me, but I think a couple hot baths and some massage and we'll be good to go. Plantar fascia on my left foot, doesn't feel any worse, so I guess we got another all-nighter coming up. Okay, Thursday, I'm headed to Run Club. Kind of bummed. If I'm gonna be running this week and it's not on the Burrito League loop, what is the point? The point is, I lead the Run Club. It's about community. Oh man, I'm itching to get back on the sag. I have been off the segment for 35 hours now, and I gotta say, after moving around at work today, my legs are feeling all right. Historically, my calves just take the brunt of the pain after an ultra marathon. My quads, my hips, my glutes, my knees, everything's fine. My feet feel all right, other than my couple toenails I'm gonna lose. But my calves are screaming at me. They're so tight. Whatever, I'll take a hot bath. I'll keep working on them. I'll keep massaging them. Gonna do Run Club tonight and start thinking about what the plan is for tomorrow. Because I really want to do like 15 hours straight on the segment, but I don't know how my life schedule's gonna handle that, because I have a wife and kids, and I'm trying not to ruin my family over burritos. But at the same time, they should probably recognize how important this is. All right, it is Friday, my dude. It's Friday. I'm off work. It's 4:20. It's been pouring rain all day. But the good news is the rain's stopping soon. It's not supposed to rain all night. And that's good news, because I'm planning to run all night long. And I'm planning to go like 100K or something. I don't know. Feel decently recovered from the other night of running. Had 2 nights of sleep. Get another all-nighter going into Saturday. Just announced by Chilliwack Trail Club, whoever in the 24 hours of Saturday runs the most loops gets a $100 gift card to a local pub and Vancouver Canucks tickets. So that's mine, guaranteed. Probably gonna do these loops, come home, have breakfast, bring the family out, get a free burrito, because Strava's giving everyone free burritos. Run some loops with Bryn in the stroller, and then just kind of gauge to see if I'll need to do more to win the gift card. I'm probably not going to win it. I don't live in Chilliwack. I have a full-time job, but I want to make a mark. I want to at least give the winner a run for his money. This is stupid. But hey, we're looking at least a free burrito, most likely Canucks tickets, and a gift card to a pub. And then on top of that, we've got draw prizes, potentially the grand prize, maybe get some shoes in the mix. I gotta cross the border. Post box that I have down there where I've got a bunch of nutrition, and we're going all night long. I've got at least some company for the start of the night. I don't know if I'll have any company the rest of the night, but you know what? I've got me, and I've got to drive for burritos, baby. I'm gonna die. Just crossed the border. We got our feed orders, so we're gonna be fueled up for some burrito loops, baby. All right. Got my fuel for the night, but it's time for some Timbits and coffee. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It's raining. It's not supposed to be. That's okay.
Who are y'all to test me? Big fish and take a group of y'all to catch me.
All right, we are just over a loop in. 9:40 p.m. start. It's gonna be a long night. I got some friends joining, or a friend joining early into the night, but I think the rest of the night's gonna be lonely. That's okay. I've got you, viewers. What's up? Here we go. All right, it is 11:39. Got the brother, Josh, with me tonight. Longest he's ever ran. Dude's only ran 10Ks the furthest. And what are you at now? 15? 14. 14K. Yeah. I just crossed over 18. It's not even midnight yet. Got a long way to go. I'm so grateful for the company. The rain stopped. It's gonna be a good night. This guy right here, doubling his distance PR. Rolling over half marathon, what, right now?
Yep, right now.
Let's go. Half Mary in the books. About to finish this loop and then he's retiring for the night. I have needed this company. So, true G. Got two other loopers who just started, so it won't be lonely night after all.
Cause I'm a marksman, I never miss. Could assure you the preacher got something dope in his speakers, and it's a fee for the feature. They trying to weigh my head all down. About time today, my stress gone now. I should jet fly away, but what to calm down, I'm still find a way.
We got Alan on segment, one of the leaders in town. Big dog, what are you sitting at? Third? Second?
I don't know. No idea.
Oh, yeah, right. You're up there. You're second or third. And then we need to chat with Zach here, because this guy's like spearheading Burrito League here in Chilliwack, along with Jeremy and Carol Ann.
That's right.
Dude, what's Burrito League been to you these last 2 weeks?
It's been a joy, man. Obviously, we knew that the folks down in the States had something pretty awesome set up, but we had no idea how Chilliwack was going to respond. We just kind of threw it out there. And oh man, this community's come together.
Heck yeah, dude.
It's 2:30 in the morning and there's a bunch of us having good chats, so that kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, dude. 2:30, the night continues. Peace. And we are mobbing, 2:40 a.m. We got 4 of us out here. Let's get those burritos, boys.
Check the look on their faces, shocking to witness greatness, liking my spot on
54 kilometers in. Rocking some solo loops, got a bit split up from the boys. Looking forward to getting some company back, but dude, it's 3:30 a.m. Got another 4.5-ish hours of this, so let's go. The night is young.
now. I should jet fly away, but what to calm.
All right, 65K in. It's time for a little shoe change. Hoping to get like 100K in tonight, but it's gonna push me a bit past when I want it to stay till. Maybe throw a little spicy 99K out and leave the people of Strava wanting. Okay, get in there, boy. Yes. This shoe's a good shoe, the Nimbus 27, comfy, a lot of cushion, and it's easy to slip on and off without untying, so I'm stoked on that. Best be leaving some Timbits for the boys. You guys are out here grinding. Pokey Dinah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 5:35 a.m. My man Darren has been running since midnight. Dude, what's the farthest you've ever gone before tonight?
21K.
And you're at what now?
Almost 40.
Guy's about to run his first ultra marathon.
Yep.
Out here grinding, making his girls proud, making me proud, keeping me motivated out here.
We got the 3 amigos out tonight.
Yeah, dude. I'm just inspired by these guys. I'm inspired by Darren. You started running, what, just a year and a bit ago?
A year and a half ago, yeah.
And here he is, grinding out burrito loops in the middle of the night, about to hit his first ultra marathon. Ah, I love the run community. 6:38 a.m. We've been at it for 9 hours. We're 50 miles in, 80K. Let's see if I can at least get to 93. Maybe we'll push it further. I'm tired though. All right, it is 8 a.m. We're at 92.6K, 84 loops. Something about this sunlight coming up is giving me an extra wind. I've been busting off like 5:45Ks. Slowing down again now, but we're gonna finish hard, try to get to 90 loops. Let's go, baby. Last few hundred meters, loop 90. I think I went sub 5 for this last kilometer. Woo! Oh, I'm not gonna survive this, am I? All right, let's run it in. That's it. That's all she wrote. Finally. Time to go home.
Yeah, you got that right. I'm stopping at left at 99. I don't want to go another. It's too far.
I literally just asked Siri to do something and I like slurred my speech like crazy. I think I gotta ask myself, is it worth dying over a burrito? And once I figure out that answer.
Every day is a struggle. Every day is a trial.
Wahoo! Good thing it didn't rain like this last night.
Failure. I have to walk.
Heading back to Chilliwack. Got a sticker on my face from my daughter, a little good luck sticker. And we head back to Chilliwack to run a few more loops and get some free burritos courtesy of Strava. Hopefully the rain eases up, but if it doesn't, we got rain clothes. Rainy burrito loops. Jogging with the daddies.
Every day is a gallows. I can feel it in the bone. I'm alone. Take me home.
216 burrito loops in, and this is the first actual burrito loop.
So we must lie.
Let's go, baby. Thank you, Strava, for the burrito.
Every day is a rabbit trap and a walk of the lamb.
Alrighty. It is 8:52 p.m. Still Saturday. We're headed back, dude. So I was running with this Darren guy last night. Probably saw a clip of him. The guy's never ran more than 21 kilometers before. Just started running a year and a half ago. Somehow he just kept convincing himself to go farther, and dude decided he's going till midnight. He went home a couple times to shower or whatever, but last I saw him at like 3 o'clock, the guy was just walking, keeping on moving, getting it done. So there's a serious threat that he has already passed me. I mean, I feel really bad going after this, but I should have just over 2.5 hours to try and regain the lead on him. Problem is, Alan, who was also out with us last night, at last count was 2 kilometers behind me. So I don't know if he's gone back already or if he's planning to come back, but I guess we'll find out. Right now, the biggest hope is to beat Alan there, start kicking off loops. Hopefully that's enough to pass Darren again, and as long as I can start before Alan and move, we could win the Saturday challenge. And if we don't win it, that's okay, but like, I'm having a blast. The count today is 114 kilometers, about 103 segments. But my Saturday, since I started at 9:30 yesterday, my Saturday count is at 95, I believe. So last I checked, Alan was at 92, and I don't know what Darren's at, so let's roll. 1 hour left on Saturday. Phone's almost dead. And it sucks because I have no idea if I'm in the lead or not. I think it's a game of like kilometers, man. It might be 1 or 2 off each other, maybe 5. I'm nervous I don't have it. I'm running out of gas. 11:48. I definitely do not have 2 sub 6 minute Ks left in me. So this is the last loop of the night. It's gonna put us at 22.85 kilometers. And at 20 loops. Add it to the daily total. We'll see if it's enough. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the Saturday 24-hour challenge. I'm dead.
One more.
The bed.
There he is.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if you did
So
do one more.
we must lie. Every day is a rabbit trap.
Well, that's it. The 24-hour Saturday Burrito League challenge has come to an end. I spent about 16 hours out on course in the last 26 and a half. In the 24-hour time period, I racked up 105 segments. Somehow, I squeezed out the legend Darren for the win. And it kind of makes me sad because, yeah, I'm competitive, but like, I would love to lose to a guy like that because that guy inspires me. Here's a dude who only a few months ago had never ran, and just a few weeks ago ran a half marathon, his furthest distance ever, and here he is putting up like 112K in a 24-hour period. It's just insane. It's insane. That's what I love about this sport. You don't get that in another sport. Like hockey, you don't just get like some random baseball player all of a sudden stepping on the ice for the first time and becoming a superstar. But in ultra running, you get it. You get the everyday dads just looking to make their daughter proud. It's unreal. It's so special. Darren, if you're watching this, you're my hero. You're an absolute beauty. I'm so inspired by you. I wouldn't have done this without you. I would not have come out again tonight if I didn't know that you were grinding. You're a madman. You're amazing. Man, what a stupid challenge. My wife's been texting me. My 4-year-old daughter's at home. She was sick a few days ago and was starting to get better. Apparently it's worse again tonight, and she's breathing pretty rapidly and has a fever and not doing well. And my wife's really worried about her, and I'm worried about her too. And here I was doing these stupid loops all night. I'm thankful to have at least come away with something, because otherwise this is so stupid and pointless. It's really selfish, and it makes me feel terrible, honestly. So I just want to be home. I just want to snuggle my daughter. I want to be with her. If that means I have to stay up all night again just to watch her and make sure she's all right, then I'm going to do it. Though I know God's got her in his arms, and kind of struggling with the fact that I had this really fun challenge that I got to complete, and yet ends knowing that I've left my wife at home with a really sick daughter that she's really worried about. And I'm
To me, feeling I'm just a speck. Oh, the heavy.
Well, it is Sunday, 3:45 p.m. Just about 16 hours since the one-day challenge ended. I got home last night and slept in Bryn's room. She was pretty sick, but she slept well. I did not. We're headed to the doctor now to get her checked out. My Achilles are destroyed. I'm praying they make a full recovery. I'm doing everything that I can. But that's it. That's the Burrito League 24-hour challenge wrapped up. And that's a whole week of burrito running. I think I've ran around 200 kilometers this week. So that's a crazy week of running for me for not actually having an official ultra event scheduled. This is not recommended for backyard ultra training. Do not pull 2 all-nighters in a week. Do not run this kind of ridiculous mileage if you're not used to it. I'm doing it for the love of the game. And yeah, that's that. We've got another 6 days left of the Burrito League challenge. I will not be running it today. I will not be running it tomorrow. So what can I do in 4 days? Do I have a shot at the title? Are my Achilles going to be recovered enough? I don't know. Tune in next week to find out. Thank you for following along. This has been a crazy week. Be sure to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, share this video, like it, do all that good stuff because I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Grace and peace.
As you make the bed, so you must lie.